All right, y'all. There's a lot going on my computer, so please be patient with me. I'm doing a little bit different this time, right? So I did I did an intro. I tried to put it together, right? I think I would call it a rough draft, but I'm gonna show it. And then what we're gonna do is we're also gonna show Sean Paul's new song because I don't want to get into the commentary and then I'm like, okay, let's stop for this song. So right after this intro, I want you to hear Sean Paulin. All right, let's go. All right, I said that was the rough draft. All right, let's listen to Sean Paulin. Goddamn, video just got shot. This is gonna be good. It has its own dance and everything. All right, let's go. This just came out. Everybody's like, "Oh, Sean Paul needs to come out with some music." Here we go. Let's go. Fuck around with Colin one and Burger. Passport stamp, dog, Louis look at her. I'm bow. Fuck around with Colin one and Burger. Passport stamp, dog, Louis look at her. I'm a bow. Fuck around with Colin one and Burger. Passport stamp, dog, Louis look at her. I'm a bow. Fuck around with Colin one and Burton. Passport stamp, door, Louis, look at her. I'm a ballin'. Got my arm in the real bitch ballin'. Fuck that, I might change my name to Spalding. Nah, fuck that, I might change my name to Rowling. Hell yeah, feel pleasant living Maulin'. You ride down 85 doing what? I ride down 85 Sean Paul. Yeah, pretty much. I ride down 85 Sean Paul. Ride down 85 Sean Paul. Top down, Coca-Cola paint classic. Level C, looking like I just ripped off the plastic. I'm flashing. Keep a yellow bitch, they call me daddy. And they don't speak no English cause they Spanish. Everything foreign, man, these niggas don't understand. This pussy nigga hang cause they bitch wanna fan me. For real, a hot boy. In the bed with no top, boy. Sideways, been in the corner with big guap, boy. I'm hurting them. Even J Money folks say I'm serving them. Fuck around with Super Day Cold Run and burning them. I'm ballin'. Phone ring, you know who they callin'. Fuck that, I'm just doing me. I'm Sean Paul and I'm ballin'. Fuck around with Colin one and Burton them. Passport stamp, door, Louis, look at her and I'm ballin'. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, for the most part. Fucking around with Colin one and Burton them. Passport stamp, door, Louis, look at her and I'm ballin'. Around with Colin one and Burton them. Passport stamp, door, Louis, look at her and I'm a ballin'. Got my arm in the real bitch ballin'. Fuck that, I might change my name to Spalding. Nah, fuck that, I might change my name to Rowling. Hell yeah, feel pleasant living Maulin'. You ride down 85 doing what? I ride down 85 Sean Paul. Yeah, pretty much. I ride down 85 Sean Paul.
Two hooks out and one beat.
On my bros.
On my bros. On my bros.
I'm ready, my student.
Oh, my in front of me. I broke it out down and I served it up by the dime. I know what I tripped with, nigga. My pocket kept growing.
See, he's doing too much. He's got to.
Oh, they did give you the wheat bread. Look,
He's got.
that shows.
Hey, hold on, man. What the fuck just happened? What's wrong with
He took the white bread and said, "That's mine, bro." This I was like, "Red Spider weed." He said, "I smoke weed and eat weed." I was like, "Oh, okay, no problem." Hey, okay.
Hey.
Explain yourself.
I forgot my wallet, but I got some weed right here. Hey. Welcome to the building. Let me see who's in here. Let's go.
Hey, I only did that intro that long because the release just came out yesterday. So just wanted to go ahead and put that in there. Let's see who we got. Sparkles, we got Candy's Wig, Ms. Senator, Chocolate Thunder, Stacy. Goddamn, we got Pizarro in this piece, in this bitch. Let's go, Pizarro. Let's see who else. We got So Bomb, Pretty Eyes. Stacy, if I didn't say what's up with to you, what's happening? Foxtrotter, I love that you act very cool. You act very cool when you come over here. You give me hell out in the YouTube streets, but you act cool over here. So welcome. Sophisticated brat. Yeah, it has its own song, or it has its own dance. It was performed last night as well, and like people are starting to do the Sean Paulin dance. So there's 3 singles already recorded, but that's the first one that came out because it goes along with Magic City Monday, and So Def is actually doing like their rise because they're almost at 30 years. And that leads me right into talking about what's up, Resto, what's up, Mo Better, what's up, Honey Love. All right. So that leads me right into talking about new and old, right? So you get on the internet, and I know everybody wants me to respond, and I am most definitely going to respond. It's going to be very, very clear. It's going to be very clear. And shout out to the replay gang, because I'm mostly replay gang. You know what I'm saying? Because people like what I'm saying, but I don't know if they want to type. What's up, Linda? What's happening? So Bomb, what it do? All right, so let's go right into that. So Sean Paul, old and new. So you can always tell the way that somebody is brought up. And I will speak specifically Audio and Lemon. Okay, I said specifically the names. There is a reason why I'm specifically saying the names, right? To be told, how you doing? Vibrant Law, what's up? Or Lowell, sorry about that. So it's very easy to see like the upcoming. So when I was 27 years old, I shut the hell up and listened to whatever the hell the elders, the OGs had to say. Never in my life would I assume that someone that could be my dad I'd be arguing with. That just doesn't, that's weird to me, because the way I came up was, well, I mean, okay, so I've had my diamond for 18 years when I signed away my damn civilian perks and all the other bullshit or whatever, but we'll just say, let's say 20 years, right? Let's say for 20 years, I'd listen to OGs tell me, hey, here's the game. Do this, do that, do this, do that. And the thing that the OGs would say, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to do what I'm telling you. I'm just teaching you the game. Okay. The only rule was they could never ask what I did, and I could never ask what they did unless we did it together. Okay. This is going to come together. Trust me. It makes sense. Okay. So the OGs would tell us this and that, and we go do what we needed to do, and they would never ask. Now they would slide out and do whatever they do, and we would neither of us would ask. It's so that we can basically stay out of grown folks' business, right? Because if we go out and do the same thing, now you're a competitor. My OG is a competitor. You know what I'm saying? So what's up, Angie? Sophisticated brat. So basically what I'm saying is Audio doing this weird comparison of this and that. First of all, what? Okay, I have confidence and I don't give a damn. Like, for me to turn on my camera and dance like that, bruh, like, I'm corny and all this and all that. Listen, bruh, I'm in my 40s. I'm gonna start having some of my brothers come in here and interview from every city. 48 states, 68 chapters. So we're going to start doing that. I am 100% definitely nationwide. Okay. All this, I know this person over here. I can go to Dallas and New Orleans and Africa, and I know some people that do this and that. Okay, cool. I really do, actually. I mean, they're gonna come on here, you know what I'm saying, like certified with their colors on and shit like that. Shout out to my bros, LODO, FTW, goddamn OFFO, and GFOD. Yeah, shout out to y'all. My official motherfucking title is Psychobilly 1%er, October 25th, 2009, Garibaldi, Mechanicsville. Boom. That's it. So there's my credentials. But anyway, so let's go right into that. Why am I supposed to argue with this kid? Like I and this I will never do what I went and asked somebody else to do, right? So if I tell the YNs, hey, don't ever back down from a fight, call somebody out. If they come to the table for a fair one, leave it at that. What's up, big skinny jeans? So anyway, basically, I don't know what else to do because Buddy has ducked every kind of call out possible, known to man. Shakima, Ken, me. What else do you do? Like, hey, bro, you came out the side of your mouth. Okay, boom. Here's a whole story. Here's a whole show about beating the hell out of you legally, and you ducked, and you got cash apped by a troll to show up. Now, that's what I always say too, right? When certain people go around, the people that are in their camp or been watching them from a long time, they wait to see exactly what that content creator is going to do, right? It's not about the numbers. It's not about popularity. It's not about being the content. It's not about any of that. Longevity is having a support system. So for very long time, the list is ridiculous how many people that I've shut down looking after Lemon's channel, right? The reason why is because what does he say all the time? Loyalty, right? So the whole loyalty card, oh, that means everything to me and this and that, bruh. Really? The people that are the best get treated the worst, and the people that are worst get treated the best. Resto was trying to help. Binary was trying to help. I was trying to help. And I mean, we could just go down the list. So basically, you don't have to compete with Lemon in audio because, first of all, audio is going to be Lemon's crash out. And let me explain this to you. Audio is reckless. He's going to get himself into some real bullshit. Okay. And then Lemon's going to have to back him up. Yeah. Let me say that again. He's going to get himself into some bullshit and Lemon's going to have to back him up. Okay. So let's see how that goes. But shout out to him. Now, I really want to bring this to light. Okay. This isn't necessarily like a drag or anything like that. I don't know what y'all expect me to say, but I'm going to keep it real short, sweet, and simple. Okay. So all of that courtesy on my own panel, definitely. I mean, who Rex and Ken and god dang. I mean, come on now. The list is ridiculous. So all that since it's open season on Lemon's panel, that's dead. That's up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all, take it easy and, fall back. And if he's not here to defend himself and, go over there if you want to talk to him face to face, don't be a bitch, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Noble, if you're trying to strike Lemon's channel, dog, this is a recording. Let me put it up on my post and tag Lemon in it and say, hey, if you ever need anything, this is the idiot that's trying to strike your channel. And he's telling his whole plan right here on my damn live. Okay. Like it's it's been very very interesting, right? But here's what you don't do in a situation like that, right? You don't necessarily focus on the problems one by one, because there's a certain amount of time that you have to talk about a situation where you become whiny, you become a bitch. Like, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, this person did this person did that person did this. Look, it's very simple. Either the people feel like I was supportive or the people feel like I wasn't. And then based on that, those things should happen to me. Okay. So what I'm saying is on my, what's up, man? What's up, Sonny D? What's up, Yvonne? What's happening? street in Scotland. But anyway, look, on my own panel, because there's two things that happened that was pussy to me. Okay, it really was pussy to me. And the thing is I want. Remember when I put together that show? I was going to say Shock Him and the controversial CCs have the best supporters. I was going to say that because you have a mind of your own and you don't want to be disrespectful. Shock Him does not yell at his chat and call y'all bags of bitches and some more shit or whatever, talk down on women and do the most. And neither do I. Neither do I. So the thing is it doesn't matter if I go live. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. If you feel like you want to be here, you will be in this bitch. Okay. Because I'm going to lead you. I have to go ahead and I got to take a little bit of a stronger, a stronger path with my channel because I was chilling, sitting back, having a good time, enjoying the people, staying out the way, and some more shit. Not only that, I don't know if people understand, but like Room Shaker, for example, with the Noble, Jesus Christ, with the ghetto situation. That happened. We were able to do that because she had all her people, health sector, in the bushes, ready to be like turn into troll pages and drop down. She told y'all openly, yeah, the trolls follow me. Well, very openly, people like Book, people like Not on My Watch, people like me, people like the right people follow me. So don't you think that as content creators, we always talk about, goddamn, I'm sorry I couldn't get back to all my messages on IG. I'm sorry I can't return everybody's email. Damn, I saw the notifications on my wall, this and that. It's because of the supporters, okay? It's not the 500 people in the chat. It's probably the 10 supporters that really go hard. Make sure you got all the information. Make sure that all the content is gathered in. Make sure all the cliff notes come in, whatever, so that you can basically be prepared to do a show. That's how I can have commentary. The way I can have commentary is I don't have to run around all day. My people are well taken care of. They've been mods and stuff for a long time. Shakim talks about moles and what else? Moles, trolls, and all the other shit. Okay, cool. Like when Ness says, "Hey, Lemon, I fucks with you. I like you. What's up, life lessons? I fucks with you. I like you, this and that." When Ness says that, but she's like, you're surrounded by snakes. The reason why she says that is because there are so many people, like I know for a fact, that are moles that are like running StreamYard so that when he turns off the damn red ball, they're recording on StreamYard. There's so much craziness. And basically my support was just having an active part in the situation, right? So number one, when I was up there, well, some people know this, some people don't. When I was, what's up, sophisticated brat? So basically when I was up there, we got into a little extra curricular. The reason why I say that is I was chilling, minding my own business. I was about to leave, and this dude wanted to ask me about Shakim and all that. You're gonna do a show on Shakim, and he has the best supporters and this and that. No, I was gonna do my commentary on what I felt like I need to do my commentary on. What does that have to do with you? Sorry if I stop. That means I'm drinking water. You guys know that by now. What does it have to do with you? Okay, cool. I said, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And he was like, oh yeah, he's always gonna flip the table or some kind of dramatic thing that's gonna happen never happens, right? That shit. Oh, we'll talk about that later. I got thoughts on that or whatever. Just a blanket statement to piss me off. So I opened up my mouth and said about 3 words and got dropped. Boop. I'm like, bruh, like this shit, this energy is weird. Like on your own panel versus everywhere else, because you got the drop button, you got all the other bullshit, the people who come up to the panelists and all the other bullshit. So yeah, that was something else right there. That's the main issue, right? Okay, so let's look at getting dropped and let's look at audio talking shit, right? Okay, audio has open season. I mean, and others, talent, uppity, whoever the hell felt like an opportunity to talk shit about me had an open platform, and they were going. Okay, cool, fine. You always say, hey, that person's not even here. You always say, that person's not even here. Why are you speaking up for them or speaking about them? They don't have an opportunity to defend themselves. Well, first, you didn't say that, okay, at all. And then second, let's just say I wanted to go up and defend myself. Well, the last time I tried to defend myself, I got dropped. So I got a double whammy, right? Because these people know, like, listen, I've had wars on this damn internet. What's up, Pete's takes? Oh, sorry. What Pete's takes? Let's see. Man. Oh, you're down there. So, okay. So not only the last time was I dropped, so I'm not ever gonna go running to a platform I was dropped off of to to explain myself or do any of that shit. So not only was that happen, but I wasn't given the courtesy of the, hey, he's not here. Now, most people have said that I do exactly that when Lemon's brought up. And I don't let all that other crazy shit, and I say go over there, as I said, and talk to him about it. So it's just kind of here's where it's at, right? For the people. I want the people to be, I want the people to be very, very clear. Okay. I have a problem. Okay. But it doesn't change two things. Number one, it doesn't change the content. Number two, it doesn't change how things are over here. You're not going to be disrespected and all that. You know how we rock. That's not going to change. The only thing that's going to change is I'm asking everybody to put their emotional intelligence hat on and support who you support and don't worry about their internal issues, right? People watch, they won't drop in the chat, or they get together on Discord and have a watch party and all this other shit or whatever. It's okay. Like, I don't know. I don't know about these weird ass like cult situations or whatever. Nobody has to worry about that. Okay. I want to make that clear. Now you guys are going to say, oh, well, you're not dragging. You're not, I know. I get it. If this was supposed to be like a scream and holler wordplay, talk about Lemon and audio, I mean, we could just go down the list. Audio was looking for music, y'all. I mean, audio was scrambling and gambling, looking for music for the goddamn birthday party, but he's an artist. So if I'm a rapper and I'm looking for music, until I found something that somebody would want to watch, I might play my own shit. You know what I mean? But that it is what it is. So it's not as serious as you guys think it is. All I'm saying is everything that I've said, everything that I've done up until this point, disregard. Let's see. You said Molly and Kaios disrespects Lemon every day, all day, and he allows that Lemon is weird and bipolar. Enjoy your day. Pam, you enjoy your day. I appreciate it. Foxtrotter. I forget what I said that. Anyway, so here's the thing, right? Over here, we're gonna win some, we're gonna lose some, and we're gonna gain, and we're gonna and all that. So here's the situation. People don't have options. Okay. Like when you're the only night show, it has to be options. And that's what keeps the beef off of a certain person. Like if people want the option of having this type of commentary or whatever the case may be, they feel like it's a safe place where they can get their shit off. They like the vibe or whatever the case may be. They'll be here for whatever night they're happy with the content, and then they will go elsewhere or vice versa. So basically, that what's up, King Kaios? So what's up, Yaya? So basically, with the way that you need to look at that is, hey, you know what? Envy was having this type of content this day, and other people were having that kind of content that way, and it is what it is. So I don't know if I'm tripping. What's up, Candy's Way? Thank you for doing that. I don't know if I'm tripping, and I thought I was tripping a couple times. The first time was when Audio said that thing about, dropping Addies and his family and all the other shit. When I heard that, I was like, well, this is not really like in real life. I would ask you what we're going to do. And if you said nothing, I probably wouldn't fuck with you in real life after that. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Big Stacks, what's happening? Because basically, like, then we're not on the same page. And I just hold on. Let me. I didn't take no goddamn notes. I was just like, shit. Let's see. Let's see. So anyway, I think most people in life like consistency, and the consistency is I'm going to go here, I'm going to have a good time, whatever the case may be. And the inconsistency is if you hit the panel or you type too much, you are you are in the crosshairs of getting either timed out, he's cussed out, or whatever it is. But as I said, that's cool. What'd you say? You said what you what'd you say? I said what I said, freak. Jesus, you guys are banging it out in the chat. So basically, like, okay, if you like that, that's fine. If you don't, you don't. Damn, what the hell was I gonna say? We're not gonna have, this is gonna be a build-up, right? I got a lot of things in place. I mean, with, as I said, like the branding of the clubhouse, the branding of the open nights, the branding of this and that. Is the door gonna be wide open? No. Because my favorite amount of people in my chat is 100. Right now there's 120 or whatever, right? Because I don't usually go live at this time. I don't know. Or you guys are waiting for me to yell and scream and cuss out Lemon and Audio. All I wanted to be after the whole, pull your card and you won't fight and this and that is just to be not spoken of. What's up, Barn Dog? What's up, Doom TV? What's up, Bird? Yeah, all I wanted to be is not discussed. I don't understand how that's so hard. And we can't say that we are blind. We can't say that we had amnesia. We can't say that we were slow. We can't say we were nothing other than I don't want to be mentioned. So one of the dumbest things that I tell y'all out here on the internet is I have to stand on it, okay? Because a lot of people talk big shit. If you come to my door, this is going to happen. Knock on the door, meet me at the gas station. This and that and this. People talk hot shit on here, right? And I try not to, as I said, like offering up the real fight, this and that. But my scenario, you can go be very, what'd you say here? They will always discuss you because you're relevant. That is yes, that is true. They discuss me, Foxtrotter, because they want the old Envy to come back. Because I was diabolical, and people could tell you. Audio says I'm a square, right? Oh, but when a person came into town that I was beefing with, I got in my car. I put my phone up on the screen, up on the window, and said, "Y'all can tell me to go anywhere in the city where it's not in a main area where we're going to get arrested." I said anywhere. Man, they sent me to the worst hoods in Atlanta: Mechanicsville, The Bluff, Bankhead, Allen Temple Homes. I went everywhere. Ask Tracy. She was there. Ask Tracy. She'll tell you. She was there. I went to every hood like you could think of. And when I pulled up, they're like, Psycho Billy was happening. Barbecues, drinks, food served, and people saw me. People saw me take $2,500 out of my pocket and put it on a cooler of people that said that they were the ops, and walk back and say, hey, I'll take my beers, but if it's real trouble, go ahead and take the money. It's because my people from across the street said that they were the ops. We had a really, really damn good time. All right, let's see here. Barn Dog, would you say certified? Audio is rubbing Lemon's crowd the wrong way. I feel like well, so yeah, certified weirdo. The reason why he's running the crowd in the wrong direction is because they don't want it to be his show. Like, did you hear play this, play that, do this? Yeah, I got you, homie. We, us, me. He said he's doing a review. Like, we're gonna do a review on your dance at Bizarro's. Like, do you think I gave a damn? Like, do you really think I would turn on party lights and be like, I'm in my 40s? I didn't do that at 27. I'm like, I turn on party lights, turn on a black light, and make an ass of myself. That's confidence. That's confidence. So tired of these pictures arguing, or I'm so tired of these pictures, these avatars picking out what people that cam up do wrong. Get some confidence and do it yourself. I don't get it. That means nothing to me. I don't even know what happened. Oh, Barn Dog, damn. Let's see. Oh, Joy Queen. What's happening, Joy Queen? My most opinionated MFer in the chat, other than Molly and Certified Weirdo. You're number 3, Joy Queen. I like you. Don't scream over here, but you say what you need to say. I appreciate that. Right to be told. I want grown. Listen, I'm not ZX. I'm not going to be like that. But listen, this is going to be this type of energy. This ain't going to be, oh, guys, whatever. Now, I have to say this, okay? And this is going to be very, very clear. I see you down there, Ryan. I'll get to you. My bad. Let's be clear. I don't know why the women do all they're doing. And this is not even a dig. This is just, you got to figure out what demographic box you fit into so that you can figure out who your favorite content creator is. Hold on. I have to pin my comment. Hold on. I was asked to pin my link. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Because I never have a show like this without having a link, just because I don't want people to cry about it. Okay. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so to fit yourself in the right demographic, Ryan, I was just speaking on you. Now what you gonna do? Just can't listen, Ryan. We can we can have a battle. We can go back and forth. But you're too cool. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Lady Snoop? What's up? Hey, you or he, you. I always mess that up because the Y runs in, a little bit too close for the E for my blind ass. Hey, no. What's up, Tennessee Whiskey? All right, so okay, the demographic. Let's see what he got. The demographic that you fit yourself into is I really do find a common denominator in the women over there as having a motherly instinct. There's a difference between how women interact with men. Me personally, if I got a bunch of women around me that are accomplished, and I mean basically the beef sector, a bunch of women around me that are accomplished, want to have good conversation, are about they shit, could partner and make money together, and I mean all this and all that. I don't need to have a shit show with 600 people. Like, because you just have to have a small circle, and you can definitely accomplish more because there's less people to keep up with. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the motherly instinct, I feel, is like, okay, Lemon is drinking too much. Lemon is driving. And Lemon is MJ and Eli and PJ and throwing soap at niggas and shit. You know what I mean? I get it. There's a motherly instinct in women. Now, there's obviously a sapiosexual, more sexual side of women and whatnot. They present themselves in a different way. So I'm not saying if you go over there one time, that means that you have motherly instinct things going on. I'm just kind of explaining it because some nights you might want to be a mother, and then sometimes you might want to be a woman, right? You come over here to be a woman, you go over there to be a mother. So, you just do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm talking like this is because I'm done with the nice shit. There's been levels to this. The first level was Batman and Robin. Like, okay, I was gonna keep everything funny, trolling. What'd you say? People hate confidence. That's why you never need to explain yourself. They'll still undermine you. That is 100% correct. Yes, absolutely. That's why my name is Envy. People ask all the time. Let's see. That's why my name is Envy, because if you say my name too many times, then you're thinking about me too much, which means that I'm in your head and you envy me. Yeah. Football head. This is the internet, not real. Oh, Jesus. What's up, Jasmine? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, yeah, you guys are going in. Nothing wrong with being square. Oftentimes, tough guys and bullies lose their freedom. Well, yeah, I mean, the alphas are people that say they're alpha males because they want to yell and holler and prove shit to people. Sigma men sit back and chill. We move strategically. I've been caught for shit now, but I'm not that bad. Couple parking tickets and shit. If you believe that, yeah, let's go. I just go to have fun. No, I get it. Trust me. Am I saying that watching somebody's, hey, what's up, Gip? Am I saying that watching somebody's crash out? What's up, little mama Obama? What's up, Rachel? Appreciate y'all coming in here. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, there's something for everybody. And like that comment, I come in here or I go there because it's fun. Cool. I'm never gonna sit and tell somebody where to go, how to go, whatever the case may be. I'm going to respond the way that I want to respond and leave it at that. I said the Batman and Robin thing was funny to me, right? It's just regular bullshit, trolling, irritating you bullshit, right? If I call you Batman and Robin, I mean I'm trolling Noble for being the way that he was, like Charmin Noble, because he's the softest tissue paper. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong? This is the internet. I come from the troll beef sector. Troll beef sector. Okay. I don't get it, but it's cool, right? So if I put Batman and Robin up there, that's it. Because what else do I do other than talk shit and then pull Audio's card, ask him to go to Street Beast or the slap contest or whatever the hell he wants to do, and then look at videos with him sitting over the wing in an airport acting like he's going somewhere but showing money. Like, that's not a good seat, brother. That's not the aisle. That's not first class. That's not comfort. That is economy. Please don't stop embarrassing yourself. Like, don't expose yourself after you wanted to do all this flash, because then you look dumb. But anyway, let's see here. What do we got? Oh, you're talking to Jasmine. You're in the same things, I swear. And Tracy's like, just hey, we needed last night. You needed who was DJing? Goddamn, Lolo said, I got my edibles and my Cash App. I'm out. What'd you say? None of the pics he posts are recent. Right. Well, I mean, we got to wait all the way to next year for him to go to New Orleans, King Kyle. So he most definitely won't go to Georgia. But the thing is, as I said, I'm going to have my brothers come on here from every city in this goddamn country, and we're going to talk about Psycho Billy. Okay. The credentials I gave y'all out the first time. But anyway, I'm not on no tough shit. Not on no tough shit. So the Batman and Robin was funny. Now the upgrade to Batman and Robin is this conversation right here. You guys want to know how I'm going to respond? It's over time. Okay. As I said, an individual that I had a problem with that came to the city, I rode around goddamn hoods and whatnot. Me and a few individuals in the Mo3 sector have had 4-year, 5-year beefs. I don't stop until I'm satisfied. I really don't. Like, this ain't like, oh, back and forth. That's why I don't have to sit here and be like, and tell you guys everything you already know about those two. Like, because it's obvious. But I don't have to sit here and do that, and people should have enough balls to be talked about every now and then, and keep it moving. Keep it moving or address it. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. And then the other person decides whether to ignore it or not. So I'm talking my shit. If anybody feels kind of weird, funny, or whatever about me talking shit without going after your family, without going after this, doing that, saying something egregious, talking about yags and all this other stuff, there's a limit. So I want to see based on a live like this where we're at. Because as I said, step number 1 was the Batman and Robin. Or no, the fight. That wasn't trolling though. That was a fight. Then the Batman and Robin. Now we're here. So where are we going from here? Is it over? Are we done? Because this here includes trolls, even back chat, regular trolls. I'm not gonna say people's names, but come on out, have a good time. I'm tired of telling y'all, hey, chill, it's cool, whatever. We're gonna keep it the way that it is. We're gonna do regular content, this and that and this. But see, here's the problem though. There's a lot of things stacked up against us now. So as I say, like, you're not gonna have to ask me, you're not gonna have to text me, you're not gonna have to send me something on Instagram, and some of y'all ain't gonna have to call my real phone. Some of y'all ain't gonna have to do nothing. So this is a public service announcement. Everything is fine. Everything. I don't care what it is. The only thing you can't do is come on my channel and say something that's going to get me struck. Right? I don't care if you talk your shit, but obviously, like, don't get me struck. But everything else are the moles, the trolls, the different teams that do different stuff. Have a good time. There's nothing I can do to step in ever again. Like, it doesn't make any sense. All the way from the beginning, with the banners all the way to now. I could show you a video that I worked on. We were there for 13 hours. I can share that video with y'all where we were on the when we were in the virtual conference room, Lemon and I, talking about, hey, YouTube, if you need this video to back up your claims, I'll put my business name behind it, and we're going to file it under a minority owned small business, just in case somebody goes to court on you to get your channel. Like, who knows how to help somebody like that? That's why this shit is irritating. Would you say I don't need no more family members or male figures in my life? So watching, talking shit and chilling with Lemon on YouTube is just that for me. Yep. Yeah. I mean, as I said, is he entertaining? I guess when he yells at y'all. But is it are his panelists what you go for? Yeah. But see, everybody gets so offended by that, right? And to be honest with you, the sector I come from is 90% panel channels. Sin City sits up there by herself sometimes SCO does, but it's a panel sector. So when I say panel channels, I don't care. This is no what's up, Tay-Bay. This is not a contest on how many people can sit up by themselves and talk and give commentary. I don't care. I think you come to have fun. You do have a certain humor that some may not get. Don't get triggered like so some do. Yeah, I do. I do come here to have fun. And the thing that really, really bothers me is the beef. The beefs bother me because I'd said that I don't want to be involved in beefs. You said, honey love, for most of us, like, oh, that's what it is for women who's on some different type of time. They show themselves like JC Faith. Yes, Yeah, I'm glad you said that, certified weirdo, because that's really the exact comparison that I'm trying to make. I'm not talking about, women that are over there chilling. I'm talking about the ones that are invested too much to get disrespected. I'm gonna go violate my people and this and that. Like, that's what I'm talking about. But certified weirdo, I've never heard you called out single. I'm not telling anybody what they did wrong, what they do wrong, if they're in somebody's chat or whatever the case may be. I'm just telling you. I would typically do it on members live, but it's a storyline within a storyline. I just want to be left alone. Don't talk about me, and I'll stop. But at this point, I have to open up the platform to what it is. We already know that. I probably said that 4 times by now, just making sure that people are clear. Old Ed say, yeah, I don't pay attention. Yeah, Gip, well, when we were 27 and 33, it was time to shut the hell up because we had to come from a structured environment to get into the organization that I'm in. So I lived as kids should be seen, not heard, and they should be moved, or you should move before having to be asked. Hello, Envy. Hey, respectful greetings. I appreciate you teasing you. I always like your comments because they're very critical on both sides. You're very fair. Gip, okay, silly stuff. Okay, you guys are hollering at each other. Okay, so yeah, I don't have any hieroglyphics. I don't have a fireworks show. I don't I don't have people people cussing on the platform, anything like that. This is just a message, right? So my response. Now I've already talked about the Pizarro thing, but the you know cornball, or it was even pointed out that I was up there when Shaquem was up there, like trying to imply that I'm dancing with the individual that his lifestyle has been pronounced to be different from mine. Like, that is reaching. That the reaching is crazy. What's up, Ava? How you doing? What'd you say? What we're motorcycle club. Um, Sometimes I talk about it, sometimes I don't, but just kind of look at the symbols and stuff like in my thumbnails or whatnot, and you'll see like this channel has a little biker culture to it, but definitely, yeah, reaching for real, Mo better. Like, when they said that, I was like, damn, you guys are pulling for straws right now. Like, you were up there with Shock M and known this and that. Like, what? I'm confident. Like, I don't that's like saying you're going to leave somebody's cookout if there's someone there that's in a different lifestyle that you didn't choose. If there's a homosexual male at a barbecue, you're just going to dip. You're going to feel that uncomfortable. I don't care. I don't know what people don't understand. I'm in my 40s. People their age are people that move based on coming up under me. like you're putting the cart before the horse. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, I always say, don't incriminate yourself. Don't do this. Let me say what's up. Let's see what we got. Nobody. Appreciate you being here. Nobody. What'd you say, So Bomb? As I was watching you dance, I never thought anything about your sexuality. So Bomb, 99.9% of people didn't. That's why I'm saying that was reaching. That was audio saying, oh, he was up there doing this and that. Okay, well, whatever. What's wrong with being around? Right. Well, Foxtrotter, he was utilizing that to say that I was up there dancing with an individual that's gay. That's basically what it is. Let's see. I didn't think that at all. Yeah, right. Right, exactly. I mean, it was just chilling. You're too corny to me. Sure. God damn, Molly, you've been on my ass for like several days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're turning the corner for the bad, but damn, Molly. So, how clear in the hell did I say what I needed to say? Was it worse? Was it fair? Was it all that other bullshit? Because I don't want people to take anything from the live and then start making it bigger than what it is. What I'm saying is, I'm going to do exactly what I tell people to do. I'm going to respond for the third time. And then it is what it is after that. Has it been escalated? Absolutely. So you guys want to know what's going to happen? You cuss somebody out one day, you show up at the panel 2 days later. I mean, what was the good? What was the good in the drag for the supporters? I want to show you action. So I always say, don't incriminate yourself. Like Noble coming out here, I've recorded, I took screenshots, I've dropped in this chat, I went in this lounge. Like, really? like that's like somebody saying, come over to my house because I'm sitting in the chair with a pow pow. And I take my dumb ass over there and walk in the door and they got a pow pow and I'm up out of there. Like, that's stupid. So I'm going to do that. Okay. It's very, very simple. What do you guys, are you guys making each other laugh? Envy, he was jealous because he want to be cool with Shaquem. Pure. And that's, yes, he definitely does. Now, one thing about Shaquem is I don't know if you would call it holding a grudge. I don't know what you would call it, but you kind of have to rally to be cool with Shaquem after you, you know, do him bad, do him wrong, whatever you want to put it. He's not somebody that's just he's gonna sit and analyze it, evaluate, and see if it's worth coming back to be your friend. So Foxtrotter, absolutely. He wants to be everybody's friend, but people send him on crash dummy missions. And believe it or not, this is a crash dummy mission. Like, he's going to definitely be somewhere, and then he's going to ask for Lemon's help. I get what you're saying. Oh, you're talking to Molly. I don't know. You guys are talking to each other. Hey, Sarkonos, what's happening? I'm not going to I'll keep it simple because you know, you're you, but I hope everything's going well. You know, I meant the message that I sent to you, and yeah, I just hope everything's going well for you. I'll just keep it at that. Because that's, you know, that's, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, moving on. So Molly, what the hell, right? I had to put that thing up, and you said, you know, the slap situation with Just Krista. When I listened to the whole "I'm gonna slap you" from audio, first of all, that's the second time he said it. He said it on his own platform, and then he said it on Lemon's platform. So basically, like, what I concluded on that, Molly, listening to it for a few times, Lemon was most definitely yelling at her about something else. He didn't take his time out to step in there and say, you know what, again, Envy's not here. Why can't he, you know, he's not here. He needs to be able to speak for himself. But me personally, I think that he's scared to death to lose audio. And you can take that for whatever it is. You know, is he a great, do I hate to lose good panelists? Yeah. Do I try to accommodate good panelists as a guest? Yeah. But not to the level where you run my channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't blame him. People hurt me. I'm cautious afterwards. Right. I mean, the Fox Trotter, the whole forgive and forget. You know, there's never a forgive and forget. You're always going to remember how somebody crossed you, especially when somebody proclaims themselves to be this and that, and then they show you completely different. Loyal. It's almost like Lemon has a loyalty tattoo on his face, you know, but that's not really in his repertoire. The only thing I've ever seen him do semi-loyal was not play the video that Ghetto was playing. But he needs somebody else to sing that damn song, Lifestyle Cause, whatever the fuck. You said, oh yeah, I found the timestamp. Yeah, you did, Molly. Hey, when I listened to that timestamp, because I thought, man, I got mad at you. Like, that's how much I used to support their movement. I always got mad at people for maybe lying on Lemon. And I did say, Molly, I don't know if your information is correct. Remember that, Molly? I think you put that in the post that I said, nah, that didn't happen over at Lemons. I don't think that's right. And you found the timestamp. I was like, oh shit. But Molly, I did have to listen to it a few times. And I made my own conclusion, which you were very good in my post to tell me to listen to it for myself. Um, yeah, well, you know what? It is what it is. You know, what's new about that? You know, and on his panel, he's got a whole lot of energy. F this, but on other people's panels, it's kind of like if anybody goes at him and hits him with wordplay, he's gonna laugh. Like to drown the person out from dragging him. He doesn't act like that on his panel. There's a security issue. You can look at that as used to being at home, okay? Because you would never be worried about going to somebody's panel to address something if you weren't a homebody, and or if in real life you don't care where you go. Like me, for example, I lost my ability to be able to go to any gas station I want to, any restaurant I want to go to, any grocery store I want to go to, any this, any that. Like people have so many rights that I don't understand where they don't exercise. I cam up, I go places, I do this and I do that, but my lifestyle and the things that have occurred in my life, I don't have the luxuries you guys have. Like Lemon could call the police, I can't. Like that's it. What's up, the D Ham Show? Okay, you said, oh, for the timestamp today. I thought, oh yeah, boo with me. Hey, it was funny. Hey, honey love, it was funny when Pizza said that maybe I should have DJ'd, even though my DJing sucked over there that night. Yeah, allegedly it was a little bit better, not allegedly, but it was a little bit better than the performance last night. Let's see here. This Faith, this is only my second time online today. Yeah, Sarkonos is definitely off in the cut. What's up, Nubiology? What's up? So as I said, if you take a few things away from this commentary, if somebody doesn't come up or whatever the case may be, I know people are alive. I know a lot of stuff is going on, but I knew I had to make my statement. And whether you guys are satisfied with it or not, that's fine. What you're going to be more satisfied with is leave me alone. Like it's a very, I don't know how to explain it, but everything was put in place to try to see if there's action. Like my fight shows and everything. Anytime I put something in action with homebody internet people, it never works out. Like even Brenda was over there the other day. Like when I stopped by, she's like, we got to find somebody for you to fight. This has been like, how many people you've called out over the time of being on the internet? I'm like, a lot, obviously. You talking to Faith? Okay. But yeah, as I said, let's see where it goes from here, right? Because my thing is if you want to talk when I ask you not to or whatnot, I'm going to respond. Was this highly disrespectful? No. Have I said trolls and whoever do your thing? Yes. Have I said, if you want to talk about them motherfuckers on my panel, so be it? Yes. Did I say, stop calling me doing this and doing that? Not to them, but the people saying, are you cool with Lemon? I want to say this, but you're cool with Lemon. I want to do this, but you're cool with Lemon. But you're cool with Lemon. This, cool with Lemon. I'm like, okay, so we don't have to do that anymore. So I think that's very fair. And the thing is I'm moving on defense. I was minding my own business, right? But hey, the thing is, for the people, you guys are here today, right? About 135 of y'all are here today. Most of you in the bushes to see if I'm going to say something reckless. I'm not going to say anything reckless, because I'm not dumb. Okay. The more, okay, if you have true intentions and you know what you're doing and you have everything in place and all you have to say is, I don't care anymore, then you don't have to holler and scream and do this and that. You just have to ask the other party to leave you the fuck alone. And it is on that. And my thing is what I will put on it is this. If we have to go like past here, we're still okay. We're still okay, y'all. We're still okay. But if we go past this, it's just let's not do that. That's dumb. Like so far, this is enough. But I always say, what do I say to y'all every day or every other day I have a live? Never incriminate yourself. Don't lay out the whole plan. Like I mean, Ken was ready 3 weeks before Audio said he was going to go. That's dumb. That means you don't you don't slide on anybody doing that shit and things like that. But at this point, I don't know what to say. Me personally, I don't go after people in ways that affects them in their real life. Okay. And what I mean by that specific, well, I kind of do, but not like with your channel or something like that. Me personally, I don't. Do other people? Yeah, they do it 24 hours a day. I don't know who those people are, but they're somewhere. Obviously, but everybody has a camp. I'm sure people watch my channel to figure waiting for me to do some dumbass shit. You know what I mean? I guarantee you that. What'd you say up here? Hey, what's up, ATO Gail? Thank you for always being here. What'd you say? Listen, real game ain't free. Show love to the channel by hitting the cash chat. Man Code Television. I thank you, Sarkonos. I really do appreciate that. I really do. Hey, little mama Obama, you always put your foot down about those likes. I really do appreciate that, little mama Obama. If y'all ain't hit the like button, please do hit the like button, or little mama Obama will be on that ass. All right. Slide on them. Good one, pretty eyes. If you're still here. Oh, I don't know if you're talking about her or you're talking about me, because I said slide on them, right? But you can always tell who does what. And I already know when I turn on the camera, I don't look like a gangster. I look like an aged individual that's had a tough life, working and coming on YouTube sometimes. I know what I look like. I don't look intimidating or none of that shit or whatever, but you always know where somebody comes based on how they move. So stop moving recklessly. Like, play the long game. Be quiet. Like, when people come back to somewhere, they come to my house. Yeah, man, we just did this and that and this. Ah. I'm like, no, they didn't. The reason why they didn't is because if they did, they'd be too concerned about telling me, because now I'm a co-defendant. So no, you didn't. If you talk about it, you didn't. But see, let's see what you say. Yeah, it reminded me on slide on them. Oh yeah, you're right. So Bob, I didn't even think about that. Maybe it's like Freudian slip or something. Listening to Mo3 so much, starting to take his reads. But shout out to Mo3, rest in peace. I will use slide on him a few more times, and I do appreciate it. I concur 1,000%. That's a lot of percent, newbie. You know what I mean? We might have to change our Mad Dog 2020 to clap back or clap water or water clap or whatever that shit is. We might have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just to be petty. You know what I'm saying? We could have like a gallon of whatever the hell that shit is and then clap back or whatever. And we can make it happen. Pretty eyes. But see, cut water. Oh, okay. We could have cut water together. Oh my God. Listen, I would be scared of what that would taste like. But I mean, Lemon is very well versed in the wine coolers and in the girl drinks. So yeah, I don't know. I know what bourbon tastes like, whiskey. I don't do gin, tequila. if I tequila, if never mind. Tequila. Okay, we'll just say this: tequila if I'm with a woman, and bourbon and whiskey if it's guys' night out. How about that? If that makes any sense. I actually looked up the Cutwater flavors. Yes, so bomb. Listen, I mean, like it sounds like a fraternity hazing, right? It sounds like you're halfway through, like you're being a pledge and shit like that, and they say, drink this shit. Like when we were online, we didn't know what the hell we were eating and drinking. So I could definitely say, what is it, 18%? Because you know what, so bomb, just because I'm gonna buy that shit. Just because I'm gonna cam up and we're gonna see how many cut waters I can drink. Okay. Me too. Anything cut isn't my thing. Bullshit. Pretty eyes. Bullshit. Goddamn. You got to get that cutty. Oh, cut water is delicious. And pina colada, at least. I love bourbon too. Yeah, you got to make old fashions, Sarconos. But yeah, I don't. I'll try it. I'll try it because now you guys got me. Now you guys got me curious. But see, my thing is, I'm not gonna waste alcohol. If I don't like the first few sips, I'm drinking it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're going to see the level of emotional intelligence, right? Because you just heard this live. What I've been talking, an hour and 8 minutes, kind of like a members only live type situation. But you've heard where we're at. Okay. So you've seen the different levels of where, how people move. Now, what do people get? Like, what's the next steps? Like people get kicked out of Discord and rents taken and all kinds of other shit or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know how bad they have to be. Like, do they have to talk shit, be a mole? I don't know. But that obviously you'll be telling to us. If there's whatever the commentary, if there's slick commentary and it continues to be allowed after I stopped it for a year on my own show, continues to be allowed. Okay, well, then that means that they don't give a shit based on their actions, but I do think it'll calm down though, because I told everybody, do what you do. I'm just not, like when I put together that Noble thing, I'm not a fan of messing with people's channels, striking and all that other bullshit. I can't even tell you about it because I've never done it. So, but whatever the strike teams do and all that, I'm not a fan of, but if you do it, I don't know. And don't tell me. Okay. Because I don't want to know. Yeah. Okay. They have different alcohol. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. So 18 is probably high then, for Cutwater. Me too. I never met a drink. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys are really, really on this Cutwater. the Long Island iced tea. Oh my God. Sarconos, out of all people, I didn't think that you would have a cooler designated a Cutwater. But shout out to you. That just means that that you live on the edge, because I think that something's in that shit. Like they allegedly put powder in the original Coca-Cola Classic, allegedly. So anyway, I don't know what's in Cutwater, but hey, as I said, I think this was a little Obama. Hold on a minute. What the? Okay. I was gonna say, oh no, we lost another good one. And what I mean by lost another good one is we got Honey Love drinking Cutwater. No, we can't. We can't lose everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not advertising that shit, but I'll try it. Okay, but I'll be putting myself in a predicament then, because if I try and like it, I gotta come back out here and tell y'all that I gotta tell y'all I take everything back that I said bad about Cutwater. I drink Hennessy back. Bullet. Yeah, yep. Grey Goose. Try Buffalo Trace or something like that. Maybe some Weller or something like that. Yeah. But Bullet, I drink a lot of Bullet for sure. Oh, Envy Cut Water is delicious. Looking for the lemon drop as we speak. Oh shit. That's what's up, Sarkonos. Because of Sarkonos, I'm gonna try that shit. I think that Sarkonos is setting me up, but she set me up, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll blame you if it's terrible. Okay. Never done. Honey love. Come on now. Bullshit. Well, your husband drank. Oh wow. Oh wait, no. I'm wrong person. Drink scotch, but I can't do it. Yeah, I mean scotch is like green. Let's see, Glenfiddich. Anyway, yeah. That shit. Scotch. I can't do scotch either. Body Works. I think if you need to replace the alcohol with Mountain Dew or Pepsi, it's not gonna happen if you're already an addict. You know what I'm saying? Like until you go up there and say, "Hey, my name is so and so, and I'm an alcoholic," the program doesn't start. Or when they cut out your liver, bladder, and kidneys and all that other shit, then maybe you'll stop, or you'll probably start doing heavier substances. Let's see, cognac. Oh yeah, for sure. XO. You gotta go with the top shelf XO brands. I had the oh shit. Me neither. The only way I knew what Cutwater was is seeing Shot Kim's thumbnails. You know, because he puts the Cutwater on the right or whatever. This shit is kind of funny to me. Hey, and I already could see Sarkozy's 11 drip. Okay, so I was gonna do something, right? I was gonna put on the community wall and say, like, is it if any members feel uncomfortable about things I'm saying, which aren't even bad, because I here's the thing, right? Since I'm talking shit, I'm seeing who's dropping down. Okay, I know it's Sunday. I get it. This isn't gonna stop. Like we're gonna be here every evening. You know, we got a little we got a little plan. We got a little plan, and y'all will see me. So this definitely isn't it. But at the same time, let's see, what'd you say? Envy, it's like drinking a Jose Cuervo pre. Oh, okay. It's not like Taylor. Right. Okay. Where the pre-made margarita doesn't have enough tequila in it. You got to pour it in the bottle. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me grab a water. All right, sorry about that, y'all. And then read the reviews. I would love to read the review on Cutwater, y'all. I would pull it up right now, but this isn't that type of commentary where we just do that. We do that on members only. But yeah, I will definitely pull that up next time. I would like to thank the beef sectors become the alcohol induced food that has occurred around these parts that I don't drink. Hey, listen, I think that the beef sector has normalized it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, shout out to the beef sector for normalizing it. And you know, just like the holidays and the Super Bowl and all those other things, the boxing match, all these made up St. Patrick's Day or whatever, we have so many excuses throughout our calendar in the United States of America to binge drink. Like we'll think of a day and just call it binge drink and just say that binge drinking is okay for today. I also looked up clapback, right? Okay. So as I said, what I was gonna ask, but I didn't want anybody to think that I was throwing slugs and all that on my community wall, because content creation is an emotional thing, right? You're attached to your commentary. So I didn't want to put some crazy shit on my community wall, like, hey, we might have to shuffle up some mods. Hey, members only, I'll see y'all at the next members only live. I know y'all can't make it, but please watch the replay. I didn't say like, hey, I'm taking a look at the mod wrenches, and if if you're not around here, I know you don't support. And I also know that you might be swayed too easily to be worried about what's said at different places. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't have people around me that don't want me to talk my shit without having I don't listen. If every mod member, um, homeboy, homegirl, whatever is in Lemon's chat or whatever, I don't care. I don't care. Hey, give the best commentary that you can at night. It doesn't matter to me. So I was going to put that out there saying, because here's what happens to some people. Believe it or not, this is actually a thing. Some people, a lot of people don't drop down in other people's chats because they might be a mod or something like that, right? They're in the bushes, but imagine your mods being in the bushes and not dropping down because they don't want somebody to see them based on them having a little bit of an issue. And my mods should know me well enough that I'm not gonna sit up here and drag because I can if I want to, but I just don't think that certain things are appropriate, to say about others. Like, I'm not gonna go as far as these individuals that have been forgiven, not just at Lemons, but around YouTube as a whole. Really, there's just, if I drug, it would be really, really disrespectful, really dark, really low, and I'd probably make you want to get on a plane and come see me. I can do that for sure, but the way that I like to do it is I like action. I like people to watch things unfold based on how you respond to what I say. If you could take this you could take this so many different ways. You could take it as I have my own panel to tell you how you fucked up, because I don't do the whole, if you drop me today, I'll come back tomorrow, unless I'm really, really tight with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like my and I are best friends or anything. We don't call each other or whatnot. But if he dropped me, I would go back. We have history. But somebody that I looked out for that's like being weird and shit like that, no. I'm not going to pull up, because guess what? I have a panel and do your thing. Since the beginning, it's been, maybe drop in the chat, whatever, testing different things. But here's the deal. Watch how people move around their lives. And I'm just going to tell y'all, I play with time. I love to go live at a certain time, but I play with time. If I move my shit to 6, you move your shit to 6, you move your shit to 7, then I'm gonna move my shit to 6:35, 7:15. I'm gonna drive you crazy. So there's just stupid shit that I do. And as I said, that's Batman and Robin level. Well, this is a step up, but just be okay. Cupcakes. Finally in the building, man. Jesus Christ. Shout out to the ops sector. Yeah, Cupcakes, it's great to see you. Cupcakes, they're gonna get a little bit more envy. You see me chilling or whatever, my history. I'm not gonna give them I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I'm gonna give them let's see, Cupcakes, I'm gonna give them maybe 25% envy, like the real one. And we're gonna have a whole lot of fun with that shit. Like, subscribe and share. Appreciate it. Cakes. I'm the only one that could call her Cakes, so don't get stupid. But anyway, let's see here. What's going on? Just watch this back, Cupcakes. It's just some dumb shit, but this is like low level compared to the dumb shit that we've done. Especially my hood tour, when y'all called me Envy in the Bluff, like Snow on the Bluff, when I was out there doing that dumb shit. That was a very interesting. You've been doing your thing, I see. Cakes, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Remember, and it's funny to tell these folks in the Mo3 sector, how many years was 100 was 1,000, right? For 4 years. Like, our mark was 100. If you had 100 people in your chat, you had 1,000. I don't know why we thought that, but that was our number to hit. So I'm not really necessarily doing my thing like that, Cakes, but I'm just plugging along. you know, because I don't have a home, I don't have a circle of buddies and redirects and chairs and all that other bullshit, right? So it's just one brick at a time. I press the go live button, and that you can actually see who supports you. And then you just have to those were the days. I know. Yeah, right. We're like, man, Evie's over there with 100 in his chat. What the hell? They start hating. We didn't even know that some content creators have like 2,000. We didn't even, if you would have told us that back in the day, we would have probably fought and told you were a liar. But hopefully I gave y'all enough. Tell me why. Okay, so I know, speaking of which, let me share you. Thank you, Cakes. I appreciate it. Here, how about we do this, Cupcakes? Let's share each other tomorrow, because I'll have better commentary tomorrow, because this is kind of like a PSA. So you go live tomorrow, I'll go live tomorrow. I'll hit your community wall with my thumbnail, but my live tomorrow will be based on what happens. My daily lives will be based on what happens. We'll definitely stay 2 steps ahead, and then at different places, you're going to be like, hold on, y'all. Jesus. At different things. And I will tell you, let me write that down, Cakes. All right, Cakes. Hold on. Live and share. I'm going to send you a suggested time based on some things that we're doing for the evenings, Cakes. So I'll send you a few times. Please pick one. I will be there on your panel 100%, and I will definitely turn into old school envy on your panel. That'll give me some practice, you know what I'm saying, so I could come back over here and do my thing. Because you see, you see Mo Beef Sector. Do you like that shit, Cupcakes? Let's see. Do you like this right here? It's pretty creative, isn't it? Come on now. You know, you got Mo3 over there that control and get gritty, get gutter. And then you got the Beef Sector over there with the sophisticated woman that wants to have a nice conversation, classy, and doesn't put up with bullshit, and will go to her own platform to talk her shit. Doesn't necessarily need a panel. Okay, cool. Yep, in subbed. Oh, okay, good. You said Mo Beef is cool. I seen that the other day. Yeah. I think it's cool. And the thing is, people need to understand that it's not a quote unquote thing, right? It's not, it's like the council. All I'm doing is paying homage to the sectors that I love. That's it. Like, and I'm trying to put a different spin on it where I bring a little bit of the Beef Sector, which I feel like is doing more commentary, solo shows, responding on your own platform if there's some shit going on, not pulling up and scratch with folks, just that. But then at the same time, the Mo3 part is the trolling. That's obviously where Batman and Robin came up for Lemon and Audio. And then, you know, Charmin, what the hell is Nick? Oh, Charmin Noble. Yeah, for being as soft as tissue paper. You know, so I gotta, you know, just bring a little bit of that into, you know, the situation, right? Let's see here. I like the mood you're in. Your spirit feels good. I appreciate that, Yvonne. Yeah, I'm in a mood where I'm gonna get my shit off, and I know it's gonna be effective. The reason why it's gonna be effective is because individuals don't have the stamina for discipline. And you know, if somebody says something to trigger somebody, even if it's not bad, then it sucks. And the best thing to do with somebody is to tell the truth about them that they know, but they'll lie to people. You can hurt them more than that. You can be like, yeah, you know, Audio, I know that you have an obsession of posing as a woman in the backyard of your mom's house. I mean, if you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you didn't. But if he says, "No, dog, I post in front of money in my hands, in front of a stage, and I'm da 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 da." If he's lying, he's gonna know that what I'm saying is true, and that hurts even more. I love to watch a person lie and feel bad about what I say. That's the best. That's a wonderful feeling. Let's see. I like, sorry, I already read that. Yay, Yvonne, um, and as I said, I'm in this mood because I found solutions, right? And I slowed down on my solutions because it just wasn't necessary. It was one of those situations where I truly feel like Lemon is friends to nobody. He's friends with you long enough to hold his panel down or whatever the case may be, his resources. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But then he turns. He always says people turn on him. People turn on me. Nobody likes me. It's all Lemon's fault. I'm the bad guy and that shit. And no, that's not true. Like he that's what he does. So a lot of people that do something negative on a consistent basis actually make themselves the victim of those things that somebody does on a regular basis. You know how many crackheads tell you that they don't do drugs? I quit. They quit every day at noon. They quit. Oh, I quit yesterday, dog. I okay. Well, here's a 10 piece and a bite. How you feel now? Oh yeah. Well, I'll quit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sarconis. Oh, okay. You subbed cakes. That's good. ATL Gale, let's go. But the crazy thing is, let me tell y'all something real quick. I'm looking at the numbers. Okay. My sweet spot, literally, since I'm on an island, as I said, I don't have a rotation or none of that. I will, let's let things play the way that they do because now Envy's out of it. Envy doesn't give a shit. So let's see how all that goes. But let's remember today. That's why I was so specific about what did I say? August 17th at 6:35 p.m. Some shit like that, where we're just gonna see what happens and we will adjust the commentary based on that on a daily basis. You all can hold me accountable. What'd you say? What gets exhausted for me is when you ask certain questions, it gets dismissed as you just want them to fall out. Okay. I think that mentally is part of the natural decline when sectors get old. Yeah, because here's the thing, Molly. When content starts getting boring in a sector, people start doing outrageous things to try to make something out of nothing. Like the room shaker thing, like ghetto. Yes, they had us sitting there for 7 days or 7 hours. Not let me see something real quick. Where is what the hell? Okay. All right. Let me see something real quick for y'all. Give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Anyway, I was basically checking where we are going. Would you say, Envy, you don't have to respond to that? I'm thinking out loud. You're always thinking out loud. You know what I'm saying? You even talk like I think, or you type like you talk. Hey motherfuckers, have you ever noticed that when audio's around, Lemon starts making that he changes his laugh from ha 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 to you always talk. You always type like you think. And it is what it is, right? Shit. I'm thinking out loud. Yeah. So anyway, I think that's enough. Let me see who's live, y'all. Let me see who's live. Let's see. You guys might want to hear that. Let me see real quick. Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna do something. And I see who's rocking with me at what time they're rocking with me, and I do appreciate it. That lets me know how many supporters I have, so I definitely appreciate that. Let me see here. Customize, right? Hold on. Let's see. Passive room shaker does this and that. Oh my god, why does Dory? Oh my god, why does Dory stay on the internet? I don't, shout out to Dory fans and all the other shit, but wow, like if I wanted to punish my kid, I'd make I don't have a kid, but if I had kids to punish them, I'd make them sit on the couch and watch Dory's live. Jesus, she's got to rethink her whole strategy. Good lord. I'm going to see Simon today, and stop. But yeah, I don't like to what'd you say before you wrap? Make sure you like, subscribe. Oh, thank you so much, Sarconos. I appreciate that. Thank you. There's Barn Dog again. Yeah, Barn Dog, you weren't sure what was going on or whatever. Feel free to watch the playback. Shout out to replay gang or whatever. What we're gonna do is, I think I said enough. I always, just because I pin the link doesn't necessarily mean I need somebody. I do that so that people can't say that I didn't. And I like to do everything in public. Like, I do not like the behind the scenes stuff. It gets weird. Now, if you're a mod or somebody like that, I'll do behind the scenes, because out of all these years, I've never been accused of, never been caught doing, making content or anything that happens behind the scenes. You text me, it's going to be in my phone. That's it. Other than that, like if I'm beefing with somebody or whatever, I'll go on the community wall and keep it where it's at. Like, when Lemon tried to call to, I don't know what the hell he wanted, but I was like, okay, cool. Phone call, would rather do it on the panel, because if something happens in public, you got to bring it to the people's attention, right? I had my grandson tonight, my bad, bro. Oh, no, hell no. You got to take care of family first. I am not the priority over your family, Barn Dog. But I mean, I do appreciate you being here, but thank you so much. And shout out to you for having a grandson. That obviously means you raised your own child properly, because they made it to that point to be able to bring life into the world and be able to take care of your grandson. So congratulations. Shout out to you, Barn Dog. Molly, I love when you type your comments in quick succession, because I know you're typing exactly what's on your mind. Yes. And Molly will say the worst shit ever. Like, hey, Molly will be like, hey, Lemon, you need to pick up, you need to pull your pants back up. It's okay. The audio's here. Like Molly, I mean, when Molly types, I have a problem staying in my seat. I start leaning to the right or the left or whatever the case may be. But anyway, now, as I said, hopefully y'all didn't see this live as some kind of weird drag or whatever it was. This is just me stating my case, stating my opinion. As I said, it's one step up from the friendly, being happy and just trolling. Because right now I want to see what happens. Okay. And y'all want to see what happens. That's cool. I'm going to redirect us because I want to see how the room shaker thing is going, because we're going to go to room shakers, but people are split down the middle, whether room shaker looked like she had the intentions to go, or if Ghetto had the intentions. Was Ghetto trolling? And why did room shaker bring 2 outfits, get ready to go, if she says she didn't care and she was going to go off and do something else with her homeboy or whatever? So they'll get that sorted out, I guess. And oh yeah, and Sarkonos, shout out to your grandbabies as well. Molly is putting up the fire for the grandbabies, I bet. But yeah, thank you for coming. And as I said, it's going to be a slow succession. It's going to be a slow build. Me having lives in the evening, because I don't know what I'll do. You know, shit, I'll bring on my biker brothers. I'm going to do that anyway. Have them, you know, chop it up with me and shit, tell you about the real me and whatnot. But we're going to have a good time. I'll put together parties. I don't need to promote them for 15 days. I'll put out some parties. I'll do open houses. I'll try to switch it up for y'all because I don't want you guys showing up thinking, oh, okay, well, this is just one long running show from the day before, the day before, the day before, and the day before that. So, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I appreciate y'all coming. I don't want to be the person that's at the end of my live where I can't stop talking just because I see the amount of people that are in here, and I don't want to disappoint anybody. I really don't want to disappoint y'all, you know, if I haven't made a point. So here's what I would like to do. And you guys have heard me say this a lot. I don't beg for the likes or the shares or anything like that. You say you missed anything. That's a wrap for tonight. If you missed anything, yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Sarkonos. And then also mods, if you don't mind, can you remind the people that one of the most important things to me is comments below the description, comments after my live. Like go to the live. And I don't need all positive comments. Tell me I didn't touch on this. I didn't touch on that. I was disorganized. Oh, you thought I went, you know, a little bit too weak. I should have drug rather than been logical. Whatever it is, or if it's positive, yeah, this live really, you know, I was having a tough day at work and it gave me a lift. Whatever your comments are, I do definitely appreciate the fact that you take the time to put them there, because then we can interact one-to-one. And the more we interact in comments like that, we get to know each other. And then I can tailor my commentary to what you all like so that you can actually support a show that's a show. But I will always put in my description also whether it's going to be effery and a panel. I'm going to hit the end stream button, no outro or whatever. We're going to Room Shakers. If you want to stay over there, that's cool. You know, hear a little bit about what happened yesterday. If not, y'all know where to go. You know who's live. All right, I'm out. Thank you so much, y'all.